And good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kiyoshi Tamano, and tonight for Jim Scott.
I'm Tammy Melchuk. Our top story here at 5. Another pedestrian struck and killed on the streets of Bakersfield. And tonight, police are no closer to catching the killer. 7 News' Jason Galvin is live in central Bakersfield with details of last night's deadly hit and run. Jason?
Tammy, by our count, 15 pedestrians have now been killed in Kern County this year, and the ground here on 4th Street is still scarred with remnants from last night's deadly hit and run. Today, the family of the man killed last night begging for that driver to turn themselves in. Just after 8:30 last night, police say 78-year-old George Washington Jackson was crossing 4th Street when he was struck by an unknown vehicle. That vehicle fled the scene, leaving Jackson to die in the street. Today, his family is pleading for justice.
Whoever did it, I appreciate. My family appreciate. For y'all to come turn yourselves in.
Jackson was not in a crosswalk when he was struck, and the street was dark. But Janice Patterson says the driver must have known they'd struck someone.
Oh, that hard? If I heard it, they should have heard it. Definitely, and I'm in the house watching TV.
Patterson said Jackson was hit so hard his shopping cart shattered and ended up in a yard. BPD Sergeant Joe Grubbs said even if the driver was not at fault, there's no excuse to leave the scene.
Stay by with that person that you just ran over and got injured, call for medical aid, assist if you can, and help that person out. I think common decency and humanity would dictate that.
Joshua Jackson said this is the second time his father's been hit by a car this year. Jackson also recently lost his mother and his uncle, leaving his family in shambles.
He was a good father to me. He's gone, he's with God now. I gotta stay strong.
At this time, BPD investigators do not have any leads on the suspect's vehicle, but they say pieces of the car were recovered at the scene, and they hope that that gives them a lead on the suspects. Now, Sergeant Joe Grubbs did tell me that it's very likely the suspect's vehicle has visible damage. If you have any information on last night's deadly hit and run, you're encouraged to call BPD at 327-7111. Live in central Bakersfield, Jason Galvin, 17 News.